You know, the problem is when you get people...
100 Rastafarians, bring them to a cinema and put that film on and take the reaction to what go on.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
People that are offended, but then you go, well, what are you offended about? And they're like...
I will Peter Andre, Oliver Samuels, all of you, you know, I'll come out there, I'll pay for myself when you do it. I want to sit down and I can choose some of the Rastas because, you know, I'm choosing Sizzler. Well, I might not choose Sizzler. I'm choosing Capleton. And
Anthony B.
Yeah.
Anthony B. Them man there. Real Rasta man them. You know, why name again? Protege.
Yeah. Chronics. Because even man like Chronics, Chronics is cut from that cloth, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's cut from that cloth because he moves how the elders move Chronics.
Yeah. That's why he took himself out the music scene and artist.
Yeah, I think he lives in Germany. A man was telling me now, you know.
He's just starting to come back into music. He's just starting to come back.
Yeah,
he took himself out of it.
You know that artist Gentleman? You ever heard of Gentleman?
Yes.
Yeah, he's German still, so he's got like a state-of-the-art studio in Germany. So he kind of works with a lot of them man go there and they record a lot of their music there. You see what I'm saying?
Does he still make music?
Gentleman.
Yeah.
Them man are rich beyond belief. They just deal with behind the scenes business now. You get me? They've just come up. But all right, let's get back into this thing.
Well, it's all context and intent, isn't it?
But I was a little bit offended by Peter's acting. I'm only joking.
Which part, baby?
No, I wasn't offended by the movie at all, but I think you did a really cracking job.
Thank you, sweet.
And I urge people to actually watch the movie and not go on the trailer.
Yeah, well, the trailer definitely did. It was designed to do something, but I didn't know it was going to quite do that.
Yeah, I mean, trailers are designed to get people to want to watch a film and, again, to spark conversation, and I think he's done that.
Again, I'm going to say this again. Yeah, this is no offense to anybody because we got black people from all over this world who tap into us. But I'm going to say this. He never made a film called Jafaican. And why is that? Because that film wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It just would not work. And that's why the brother decided to, because that would be like me going to Africa to make a film about an Australian brother who goes to Africa. They're not accepting me. They're not accepting me to do that. They're just not. Yeah. Go through, Anthony.
Hello?
Yeah. Can hear Anthony go through? Can you hear?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, man, go through.
Yeah, go on. I couldn't hear before.
You couldn't hear? All right, cool. We'll go back in.
You don't mind me saying, because I know we haven't got long, I just want to say that for people who haven't had a chance to see it, and we're getting messages going, but we haven't seen it in our town, or it's not at this cinema, it's not that. We've decided this weekend to do something, if you don't mind us saying it, for just 48 hours only. We're going to put it on Vimeo on demand so that everyone can watch it and make your mind up.
All right, you hear what they've said? I'm saying now, people, no, it's marketing, beautiful marketing, but I'm going to say this now, folks. If this stream gets the right amount of likes, on Patreon, I'll buy that movie and react to it on Patreon. If everyone likes this thing and I come back to this later and I say, oh damn, we're in the teenage likes, then I will buy this film from Vimeo and we will react to this together on Patreon. Yeah, so we can really turn things up because I know it's an idiot thing. So we could go over it if you want. Yeah.
To me, it sounds like the movie sales at the theater or at the cinemas are low as hell.
They are.
Yeah. So the marketing is, we're getting people who are calling up saying, yo, we want to watch the movie, but it's not our thing. Yes, we got it on demand. This is I'm surprised they didn't say, yo, you know what happened is it's banned. It's all banned in the cinemas now, so we're going to have to do it online. This is a slick marketing boy. Snake oil salesman, these people them is.
Facts.
From midnight tonight, isn't it?
From midnight tonight until Sunday midnight, you can catch it on Vimeo.
Hit the like button, man. We'll do it on Patreon.
You're a bit affronted by an accusation like cultural appropriation. So you sort of, is there a point of view like, I've written this film, I've directed this film. It's up to me about the context of the film. How people take it is how people take it. But, you know, as a black man, You don't want to be told whether you're appropriating someone else's culture because it's your culture.
No, it's not your culture.
I know you're
no, it's not your culture. You're black, yes, but you're an African, and that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. You man have got the sauce right now. Burn up boy and all them man there. You got the sauce in it. So I'm saying right now, make a film about Nigeria. I would want to watch that. Make something about Nigeria. Yeah, man. Let us see your culture.
See the culture.
Yeah, let me see what goes on in Lagos.
What goes on in Lagos on road?
Yeah,
on road and that. We all know what goes on in Jamaica.
Facts. Let's show us Lagos, man. We want to see Lagos, but man ain't showing us that. They're not showing us Lagos. They're showing us Jamaica.
Hey, who's the white man? Who's doing the talking? Is that
the white brother? That's this is this morning. It's one of the hosts on This Morning.
So how is he saying? So why is he just being racist and saying, yeah, man, and you're black man, so this is your culture? As you said, he's African. It's not Jamaican.
Ben's films don't get to This Morning.
Exactly. Let's get back into it.
I mean, not Jamaican, but you've grown up around Jamaica.
So
what?
I
don't say it that way. I mean, personally, like I said, I was embraced by the Jamaican culture. I used to MC on the sound system.
So
I used to wear Clarks and come out and DJ at Carnival.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends.
No, a man. I can't believe a man actually said that. I used to wear Clarks. Like Clarks is a Jamaican brand. Yeah, that man wear a few wallabies here and there. It's something. Listen, the hype from Clarks started like this. Enough man don't even know. When the Windrush came here, as you know, we left a lot of people back home. So a lot of us left other children, like even in my family, yeah. Some children stayed back there. So what happened is, when your nan put her little bread together, I'm going to buy a man of shoes, you get me? Buy the shoes. Clarks is what? An English premium brand of shoes. I'm going to buy a man of shoes. Boom, send it back. Then a man's wearing and you know yard man always have a style. So they'd have the wallabies with no laces and all that. You know what I mean? And then it become like a... And I'm sure it's Rasta who popularized that. My dad loves Clarks as well, you know. My dad's got bag of Clarks and he wears the mad ones. That's what I'm saying. He wears them ones, the sandal ones and all that.
I know.
Yeah, man, come on. I got some sandal Clarks.
A real man is going to wear them. Jano. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I only wear wallabies and desert boots.
Yes, you see it, no, but that's what my dad. My dad's an original Clarks, man. He goes to the outlet Clarks plates and all that. You get me? But I'm like you, Acne, straight desert, and you know them ones where the little line leans off to the side.
Yeah,
man. You know how much funeral and wedding I've wore them to. All right, let's go back in.
Jamaican friends. So for me,
chat, keep loading up the chat. Once we've finished this, we'll go into the comments.
In the spotlight was an amazing thing. So I don't see it as an appropriation at all.
Yeah.
And, you know, with me, like I'm Greek, I've said this before, you know, when I see films where they play the stereotypical Greek with the hairy chest and the medallion and the big nose and they do the accent, I find that hilarious.
Yeah.
I find offensive if someone's saying really horrible things about your culture. And so I was a little bit confused, but I understand.
Yeah, I do get it. I mean, we're in a time where there's so much negativity in the world, so much sadness, so much trauma. And I think it's a time where we need to smile more, laugh more, and, you know, just sometimes escape from the everyday pain.
Next time when we film in Jamaica, which was a dream of mine, can you not just leave me standing there by myself? He said to me, he goes to me, I've got you, man, don't worry. I mean, the whole outfit, I'm standing there and I'm
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. And then I hear a noise, I turn around, I go back and he's gone. And I'm standing there by myself going... But it was lovely.
Do you love Jamaica?
Oh my God!
Have you been before?
That was the dream. The bucket list
was one of his dreams.
Is that your first
he's never been.
Freddie, look, I'll do it.
That's mad. He's never been. So you that tune was definitely Yard inspired. Mysterious Girl. Oh, I thought he would have went.
On two, I have to go and eat the Jamaican food.
Yeah,
I have to meet Oliver. And I have to meet Sizzler.
And I got to work with him.
And
That was like...
You've got all your dreams in one.
Peter Andre never said that. Peter Andre never said that. I want to meet... So he went and said he wants to meet Oliver random. Oliver's a legend to us. We ain't never seen Oliver break that barrier where he's gone outside.
Nah, but to be fair, he might have seen one or two clips though.
So you reckon he was watching me, you and me taxi and all them kind of things?
He might might have seen the odd. I'm not saying he's watched the set, but he might have. You don't know, bro.
To where? No, but Anthony here though. To where he's saying I want to meet him.
Where he's saying was. Well, that's a bit far.
Tolkien and Sizzler, just randomly Sizzler at everybody. Obviously, all these man are legends, but you don't.
You're going to Jamaica, and the first person you think of, I want to meet Sizzler. Nah.
that's what I'm saying. It don't even.
Invited into Judgment Yard. It's a place, a sacred place. You can't just walk in there.
Right, listen to this now, yeah. I want you to hear this because this is part of the issue with the disconnect between the diaspora and homegrown. Like I told you, the issues I personally had to go into Judgment Yard. And listen to my man now. This is an African brother, no disrespect, but an Australian Greek and an English Nigerian. Yeah, just listen.
Sizzler's an amazing guy, and to even be invited into Judgment Yard, it's a place, a sacred place. You can't just walk in there.
Explain what Judgment Yard is.
It's a compound that Sizzler, I guess, runs basically, and it's this very spiritual.
Yeah,
you can't just go there. You have to be invited into the place.
Rastafarian, right?
Yeah, it's all Rastas. So to go
they didn't let me go there.
Even to be there was for me.
Incredible.
It's just you can feel the energy. It's like you can just feel it. It's beautiful.
And again, it's really important to say at any point there we would have known if something wasn't right.
All right, so we've cleaned up that now. You know when they keep that's what they keep going to people with soldiers. The difference. Remember, it's okay. A lot of men here, they've just subscribed to the way of life here and everything here. Nothing's wrong with that. Do your thing, but there are men who want to preserve what it is we come from. You see what I'm saying? And feel a way about certain things. That's it. I don't get what part you don't understand, but it's a constant gaslighting to say, if there was a problem, we would have known. Of course you wouldn't have known. You're paying these, man.
You're paying.
Like you just said, Sizzler's running a compound, then, man. I'm not saying they ain't still making bread, but nowhere to the level they used to. So of course they're gonna keep these compounds going and rare. So when you're coming with a check, man, want it? Let's keep it real, because when these bigger movie studios are coming, because this is an indie film, when man are making One Love and all that, they're just filming on location. They're not even using authentic Jamaicans. Like Anthony said, you mean to tell me in the whole of the yard, the whole of yard and all the parishes and the whole of the diaspora globally, we couldn't have found one redskin brother with locks who could have put on a proper accent and played Bob Marley? Then we gaslighted then. Oh, well, these men, have they been to acting school? And that brother's from Trinidad. He's from Trinidad. The same way you found a Trini, you could have found a yard man, but this is what happens. So there's no benefit coming to the island from this. None at all. Or as them man say, none at all. There's nothing, no benefit comes from this movie. But man tried to be reasonable with it, but the gaslighting thing, just like we said it with White Yardie, Ray and Nephew and all them mans are gonna go to him. You know why they went to him? Because he has the markability more than us. So if you think about it, White Yard is selling patty adverts, doing this, doing that. It's a gimmick. And I've met the brother. He's commented on the Express Truth, DM man, everything. I'm not dissing him, but I'm saying it's because he's white. That's why his name is White Yardie. That's why his name's that. Because being white and talking with that accent, most of his act is about that. He has a joke of where he's standing up with some yard man in England, and Home Office come to deport brothers and that, or whatever them man are called. And when they come, he stays and switches into an English accent, and the other mans all get dipped. This is what I'm saying. The man's actually showing you, man. He's actually showing the act. I was sitting down when he told that joke. I was there live in Brom, sitting down, and I heard him crack that joke. And everyone in the crowd, I'm looking around, and mans are laughing. I'm like, you lot don't even see. If that was a black brother with the exact same material, he goes nowhere. He goes nowhere. And then people think it's a diss. It's not a diss. It's something that we can all learn from moving forward, or work out how we can change things. But by him being white, he's been able to build a career. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that that's his issue. I'm just showing you that that's how them man think, or how a lot of our community think. White is right. And that's how a lot of men move, just for the same reason why when you go yard and you go uptown and you go to all the banks and all of that, why is it like that? Because it's something that's embedded. I used to say it back in the day. I don't say it a lot now. But I used to say it is an Uncle Tom country. It is. I'm not dissing my place, but the mentality is that. It is. It's that. That's the mentality. The mentality is that if outsiders come first, which is why I've gave you numerous examples of me landing, and I'm coming back to my home where my grandparents were born and raised, and I'm being pulled out of a queue, and the man who colonized the thing, and his people then probably raped down beer with the girl them and done this and done that, and he is nice to get in. I'm showing you the mindset. That's all I'm showing you. And it's like that with all these Caribbean countries, but it's just that I ain't been to a lot of them. I know you have, Noble. Anthony, have you been to any other besides yard?
Nope, and I don't intend to.
Anthony, man, don't say like that,
No,
man.
Anthony, you gotta look at the bigger picture, man.
No disrespect. Bro, do you know what? I'm just gonna keep it real when you say that. Around the facts is the other islands don't really like Jamaicans, fam. Smiling, having that Jamaicans, stretching. So I don't want. So I'm only going by what my people have told me. So my mum grew me with a thing called prevention is better than the cure. Because I know if I go to a certain country, and they start showing me some form of disrespect, I'm going to be verbally aggressive about me Jamaican. I come from Jamaica. You're only hating. I'm not saying that I come from the largest Caribbean country. I'm not saying that, but I come from the most famous Caribbean country. Facts.
Oh yes.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. We're the most famous. When you think about the Caribbean, the first place you think of is where?
No. You're right. You're right. You are right. You are right. But
that's not the point.
Yeah. Because Anthony, I'm gonna say, my parents told me, years ago, they said, "Yo," because they've been to like St. Lucia. Grenade, they've been everywhere. So I'm like, yo, where I would like to go? St. Kitts. I'd love to go St. Kitts. Real talk. I want to go to St. Kitts.
Well, I can go St. Kitts. I could come with you because I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, why is beer a vegetarian over there?
No. You know what we're going to, bro. Stop going on naive. No,
I don't talk things, bro. I don't know.
Well, I don't want to go down there because I don't want to get...
Oh, you're not going to go with some of them old school talks, are you, Anthony?
Bro, it's not old school talk. My mum, my mum had a friend, rest in peace, Mrs. Morton. Mrs. Morton she came from St. Kitts, yeah? My mum is article. And I remember I'm about 15, 16. I've come home, I've gone, Miss Morton, can I ask you a question? What's that? I've heard growing up people taking the mick about St. Kitts eat monkey.
I knew you were going to say. I knew you was going to say, I knew you was going to say it.
That's what I said. I didn't want to say it on here. That's what I said.
It's cool. No, it's cool because I've heard it. I've heard it.
And I'm just telling you, this is from a St. Kitts petition woman. No disrespect. Rest in peace, Mrs. M. You understand? But that's what she told me. But she said it's a delicacy. It's only the rich people could afford it.
Monkey.
That's what she said.
I know that man eat shark. Yeah, them man over there eat shark. Yeah, I know that for a fact because one of my people, his mom's St. Kitts. I'm talking about one of my family. His mom's from St. Kitts, and
I got questions. He's from St. Kitts.
He's from St. Kitts. And what was he telling me? He was telling me that what was it? He knows anyway. He knows because he goes there and rare. But he's like,
there's always been banter a lot about what islands eat. Barbados people cuss us, say Jamaicans eat jankro, and I've heard it all, bro. I've heard it all. I don't really get caught up in it, but I just don't. I've never had anything in me to say like, I know people from Jamaica who've gone to St. Lucia and had bad experience. If I was to go, tell a lie. I'm going to have to retract. I do want to go to another Caribbean country. I want to go to Cayman
Islands. Okay. No, but all right. No, hold on. I said something earlier. I said that I've never been to other islands. That's a lie. I've been to Cuba. I've been to Dominican Republic. Obviously, they're not. And I've been to Haiti. Yeah, I've been Haiti. You get what I'm saying? So I've seen couple islands, but I've never been to like a Trinidad or a Saint Kitts or a Barbados or a Saint Lucia, or even there's where's Miss from? Mrs. from that. Where's Miss from, Anthony?
His mum's from Barbados. His dad's from Trinidad.
I think St. Vincent. My is from in it.
I'm with Vincey.
Who?
Okay.
Miss this from St. Vincent. I met his brother. I met his brother. Anthony. I met his brother. His older brother.
Yeah, but his brother. You see, they got different fathers, ain't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They got different fathers, and I know Miss Dad artically.
Yeah, I know you know them, man. Good. I know you know them good still.
Miss Dad's like my second dad. That's how close I am with them.